These powerful structures are able to fling your ship thousands, oh boy, fling my ship thousands of kilometers forward and deeper inside. Oh god. In order to separate operate. Hey, what's up you guys? Chaos Demon TV, or the new name change, Chaos DTV, is back with another episode 2 of EVE Online. Right now we got our dailies. Let's claim them bad boys up real quick. Close that out. Go to our little special character.
Connecting.
Want to know how your guys' day going? My day's going good. Glad to be able to
Skill
make
training completed.
more content for you. Let me actually fix the audio. Teaching you different mini combats and everything like that. So right now we have docked at our hub, so to speak. And right now I have to learn a new skill by one of these career choices. So in the game of EVE Online, or the world of New Eden, you get to choose at the beginning of the game. You create a character. If you look in the top right corner of your school, what do you want to do in college or whatever? So of course I chose Center of Advanced Studies. So now we have to choose between these 5 people. If you can watch control of my cursor, these 5 people. Each of these people have different things that they excel at, and whichever one you pick, that's the one you want to help your character learn to train them. So, first person that's available to me is Kala, then Yahoo, Loit, Olaire, Lacentain, and Seville Ariane. So in the tutorial, you're allowed to choose between these 5, which each one, she works in the military. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, she's an advanced military career path, and each one has their own take on how this can go. So I chose Oluri Lesentin. She is our advanced study of exploration, and I felt like I would be very good in that, so I'm going to already accepted it. If you see over here, far right, start the conversation. So when you pick your career path, the game will give you your first amount of quests, because like I said, EVE Online is a very different type of game that doesn't quote unquote walk you through the game. They don't hold your hand throughout the game. It's kind of like it's a huge learning curve. It can definitely turn off a lot of people, but I'm going to stick through it. So the first thing she tells me to do, she said I need to finish my current mission and don't talk to me until then. Geez, so gotta sound like that now. So the following adjustment must be completed. So I have to do the Moon 11 Center for Advanced Studies School. I need to go do that. So let's set the destination. Alright. Welcome back, guys. We figured it out for the first mission, getting straight from space. As we can see, we're going to work on the Cosmic Anomalies 105. So I need to undock into the space, and let's enable our sensor overlay. So how do you undock out into space from whatever hub you're at? You come right over here to this big yellow screen, and let's jump out of here. Definitely, if you're any person that plays EVE Online or played it when it first came out and you want to give out any good tips or whatever, I will more than happy to gravely accept those tips. Just jot it down in the comment section and I will read it. Thank you to one of my viewers from my first EVE Online video. They gave me a good couple of good tips from starting out, and I definitely appreciate you for that. Alright, so now what we need to do, I need to claim my items. Let me go claim my items. Oh, I gotta be docked to do that. Okay, okay. I need to acquire this item. Enable your sensor overlay and look around for a location named Anonymity Training Site. So is it in here? No. Oh. Okay. Let's just set the destination. Let's head there. Alright guys, we're back. So we're going to warp to Selenon 0.8 as a 3 anomalies in the system, and it's a training site. So let's warp to the location.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Definitely check out the ship before we go into warp drive. Once again, guys, this game is beautiful. I love the fact of this game. Like, I love the sci-fi and the collecting. It literally makes you feel like you're actually doing this yourself. Like, it's very intuitive to what it's like. Incoming transmission. You've done well. You are now inside a cosmic anomaly. Normally there would be hostile ships present, but our people have already cleared the area. Thank you for that. All you need to do now is recover the proof of discovery document we left there. We can find one of them in the nearby training container. You only need a single document. It will serve as physical proof that you have passed this stage of the tutorial. So make sure to recover at least one. Once you have it, bring it back to me and we can move on. Okay? Standard training container, that's right over here. We're gonna approach that. Let's lock onto it real quick, track it. Yeah, it's right there. So like I said, guys, if this was a normal cosmic anomaly, there will be enemies here, but due to tutorial reasonings, our squad already cleared it out before we got here. Now, let's give you guys a little bit more of a breakthrough of how this game is. If you follow this cursor right here, you look down here. This right here allows me, it's an afterburner. I want to open that cargo up. Give me that. Proof. Let's loot it. It's ours, baby. Yep. Let's bring it back to the person.
Warp drive active.
Okay. But this button right here, it basically allows me to, it's like a turbo boost. And this game's, I can't keep stressing how very intriguing this game is, because if you attack, your ship can only be at a specific range before you can actually shoot. So you have to definitely work on range, just like in almost any game, but really work on range at a mathematical standpoint. Even the velocity that's shown down here, without it, you're only going 350 miles per second, and even with the velocity, it's just a huge turbo boost.
Docking permission requested.
Dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yes, sir. Bring me in, boys. And just like that, we're back at the hub world. Let's start up the conversation with our leader here. Alright, She seems pretty happy. Complete the mission. There we go. It pops up right there. Bottom right hand corner that we did well. We completed the mission. Now we have mission number 2. An introduction to cosmic signatures. Excellent work, Chaos the Outcast. Finding anomalies will seem easy to you after a while, but those first few steps into exploration can sometimes be overwhelming. All the same, just keep it up, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Are you sure? Next up, I want to run you through a training area that will teach you about another type of exploration site. When you're ready for that, let me know. And I'm gonna request that bad boy. Oh boy. Sure, I've got something. Your sensor overlay easily tracks cosmic anomalies. Other types of sites, collectively called cosmic signatures, will be much harder to find, and you'll usually need to boost your overlay by using scan probes. These cosmic signature sites contain various kinds of treasures, ancient ruins to sift amongst, secret data facilities to hack into, exotic gases to collect. There is a great deal out there for an explorer to uncover. You need to understand how to react to each type of site. Therefore, before we send you off to do complicated scans and potentially risk your ship in the ensuing discovery process, I'm sending you to a training facility where you will encounter safe examples of what you might find out there. Use the ship I'm giving you, follow instructions you're given on site, and report to me after you're done. Now, here's another thing. Each teacher or manager, I would say, or agents in the game, they have this thing where if you decline a mission from a particular agent more than once every 4 hours, may result in a loss of standing with that agent, except in the case of special missions that clearly state otherwise in the description. It's almost like a real job, like you're actually working for real in the outer space, in the universe. And I chose that exploration path because you can do the military path, you can do the basic fighting path, you can have the business path, you can have all these different paths. And I chose exploration because I felt like it will be more for what I'm looking for. The following objectives must be completed to finish the mission. From your agent progress to the end of the Cosmic Signature training course. Ship restrictions. So, and here's another thing: if you get a bonus if you can complete this mission within 6 hours. There are 3 known types of cosmic signatures. So, we have data, relics, and gas. Each unique signature type offers something different. You're about to travel to a training area that will introduce you to each type. So let's accept it. Alrighty, that should be it. So let's undock. Now, I did hear that you can, if you do die, you do lose whatever current ship you have. So we're gonna try to keep our ship here alive. Warp speed once again. This is new. Greetings, pilot, and good work finding your way here. My name is Ruli Izarin. Oh god, I butchered that for sure. Greetings, pilots. Good work finding your way here. My name is Ruli Izarin, and I work with the Sisters of Eve as an advisor for capsulers in training. Although I'll be offering you advice as you go along, don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. Interesting, guys. So I have another agent that is trying to, I guess, a way of like another agent can actually help with certain things. So if I was already under agent of exploration, I guess another agent can also ask for my help, and I can be doing both. So I guess it's like a way of you can help out more than one agent, but let's find out. You've just arrived in the staging pocket of our training facility. Ahead of you is an acceleration gate. These powerful structures are able to fling your ship thousands, oh boy, fling my ship thousands of kilometers forward and deeper inside? Oh god. In order to operate them, you must be within 2,500 meters and then activate the gate. Head on through to the next pocket by using it. Ah. I need to activate the acceleration gate. So here's what I mean about the range, right? They're really, I can also tell that this game is really about range and mathematical measurements of how distance, that's the name. So I need to be within 2,500 meters to activate the gate. So what you would do is you would click up here, acceleration gate. You can right click on your mouse, keep at range. This you can utilize this definitely when you're fighting other specific pilots, because sometimes if you can play the range game, their missiles and their attacks won't affect you, but only your weapons can work at it. They have a fall off velocity, so we're gonna go down here real quick. A fall off velocity range and an optimal range. So the fall off range is when how far you can be back before your guns, your bullets, your missiles ain't gonna be working too well. But you have the optimal range of 1,760. As you upgrade your gear, those numbers would definitely change. So as in flying wise, she gave us the hint of 2,500 meters. I'm gonna go to keep at range, and I'm gonna go to 2,500 meters. Let's activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
Oh, here we go. We about to hit it with the booster. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Whoa. Okay. That's it. Good work. You will find acceleration gates like these in many sites you uncover. They will connect you to other pockets, often taking you deeper within a complex. You're now inside a supply area. Before we show you the different types of sites, we'll provide you with the equipment you would normally need to find them. Over in the distance there is a cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. Inside it you will find two pieces of equipment, a core probe launcher and an 8-core scanner probes. Take them both. Interesting. So she said the exploration supplies, yeah. Let's approach it. Definitely, guys, if you guys love science, like I'm talking to all my science viewers, all my science fans out there. If you love science, you love space, anything sci-fi related, this definitely join the ride with me on this. Oh wait, Rulia is speaking. One sec. Wait, before she speaks, let's open the cargo and let's take what we need. We have the core scanner, the civilian data analyzer, the civilian relic, and a core probe launcher. Let's take all of that, loot all of it. Now let's see what Ruli has to say. Although the sensor overlay can find cosmic anomalies, it cannot get a good reading on cosmic signatures. Signatures are an entirely different class of hidden sight. To be able to warp to them, you need to use the scan probes. Scan probes are deployed much like firing a missile by fitting a scan probe launcher, loading the scan probes, and firing them into space. Think of scan probes as little ships. They have a built-in scanners just like yours, except these can reach out to 32 AU, which I believe AU is a form of measurement of distance, but I think it's very far deep into the measurements. You will launch multiple probes at a time in a formation to maximize scan efficiency. They're even equipped with warp drive, so you can position them around the solar system without actually having to move yourself. Interesting. As you might imagine, using probes allows you to cover a much larger area of space in a faster time. You will also find a couple of civilian modules in the supply crate: Civilian Data Analyzer and Civilian Relic Analyzer. You will need these modules in later missions when you learn about some of the things you can do in the sites you find. You should fit them to your ship at the same time you fit the probe launcher. Take the probes and launcher as well as Civilian Analyzer modules and head into the third pocket. This area will show you what a data cosmic signature site might look like. So, with that being said, let's go back to the let's go back over here. I need to equip these on my ship. I don't think I can use it yet. Oh, okay. So I can't use it yet, so let's activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
Site might look like. Data signatures are found when your scanner detects an area with unnaturally high electronic interference. Electrical activity is a telltale sign of communications facilities, data storage hubs, and other similar areas. An enterprising capsule like yourself can train in the art of hacking and bypass the security systems at these complexes to get at the valuable items and data hidden away underneath. There are many scientific and technological resources that can only be found this way, such as unique blueprints and decryptors. In order to infiltrate these systems, a capsuler needs to train to use data analyzer modules. When you are ready, head through to the next pocket, which demonstrates how a relic site might look like. Okay. Activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
Find relic signatures. These special signatures are found when your scanner probes detect an area with man-made structures but little to no electronic activity or heat signatures. Typically, these sites represent ruins or abandoned areas. You're not just a starship captain. With the right training, capsulers like you can become archaeologists too. You have the ability to retrieve valuable items from ancient ruins in space without ever leaving your ship. To recover items in this way, you would need to train to use the Relic Analyzer module. This advanced piece of equipment allows a pilot to quickly sift through ruins and recover anything of value. When you're ready to continue, use the gate to move to the final pocket, a gas site. Alright. Interesting. So relics, I need a relic analyzer, and yeah, it's just like that. I figure I picked the right agents. because I'm like, exploration is definitely like, even without playing EVE Online, like just having that thing of like explorations is just the biggest thing when it comes to anything of this nature, anything sci-fi, exploring, gathering resources, gathering material. This area, which when I take a big look at it, represents what a gas is. So, represents what a gas site might look like. Gas signatures are found when your scanner detects an area where gas clouds have collected into harvestable clusters. I should perhaps point out at this point that the clouds found in these areas are used to make drugs known as boosters. Whoa, we taking drugs now? Not all of them are illegal, of course, but the entire booster industry is quite shady. The type of booster you can make is determined by the type of cloud you find. There are two broad types of cloud to find: Mycocericin and Cytocericin. Of those two cloud types, there are 8 individual flavors to find. I won't confuse you with too many details right now. All you need to remember is that gas sites have gas clouds, and those clouds can provide the raw materials to make boosters. In order to extract the material from a cloud, a capsule needs to train and use glass cow harvesters. This is the last area. You made it through the training complex. Hopefully from all of this you learned a few things you should report back to your agent. And with that, let's go home, babies. Let's go home. That was some good exploration. So we learned today that the 3 big common resources in the game is gas, relics, and I forgot what the first one was. I think I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, probes. Probe scanner. So scanning the entire universe for resources. Then you have your relics analyzer. Then you have your data analyzer. Or we need to get a gas harvester, really.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's start up a conversation. Complete our mission. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not right now, we're just racking in money. So, number 3 of our good old quest with Miss Sentin. Excellent work, Chaos the Outcast. Hopefully, after all that, you developed a basic understanding of the different types of cosmic signatures you can find out there. Next up, we'll look again more closely at each signature type. Let me know when you're ready for that. So there are 3 known cosmic signatures, which is data, relic, and gas. So let's request for that mission. Let's get her started. Sure, I've got something. Now you'll start scanning for each type of cosmic signature, something you can only do by using core scanner probes. First up is a data site, and that means you need to fit to your ship the civilian data analyzer you picked up earlier. Scan down the site with your scanner probes, find the container inside and hack it open with the data analyzer, and then bring the results back to me. Your loot from data sites will be useful for inventions, a research process that produces blueprints for advanced Tech 2 ships and modules. As a side note, while this training mission is perfectly safe, failed hacking attempts in general may cause the container to self-destruct and even cause damage to your ship, so be careful. Okay, let's accept it. So we need to get another proof of discovery. So let's undock. that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. All of the outcasts out there and the new guys that are joining us to the channel. I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna be uploading this pretty soon. Definitely be on the lookout for part 3, where we go on the quest to start analyzing a lot of data across the vast amounts of space. With that being said, guys, Chaos is signing out.
Won't you let the light shine through for you?